Hi, everybody. We are in the Buckeye State here in Columbus, Ohio. Welcome back to EA Sports. James Cebulski, Cheryl Pounder, and the Blue Jackets are ready to go. It's about to go down. The Islanders start with possession as we are now underway. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Vs.Columbus has the puck and holds on for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Monahan's won a big draw on their own end. Big hit that frees up possession. Picked up along the boards by Provorov. Heineman's going to play it against the half wall. Quick pass to Johnson. Plays the puck up ahead. The Islanders gain control of it. Gaining momentum along the wing. Jumps it in. Columbus has it behind the net. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Columbus has it. Moves it quickly over to Provorov. Comes up with the stop. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Columbus wins the faceoff. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. And he passes it up ahead to Severson. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Quick feed to Drouin. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. And that's a great heads-up play by Holmstrom. Barzal's got the puck along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. The Islanders ready to go on the attack. Redirected off a stick. Slides it diagonally to D'Angelo. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Dumps it into the ozone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Picked up along the wall by Olivier. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Blocked in traffic. Oh, it goes off the iron and stays out.
Boyle's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Columbus has it against the half wall. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Romanov. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Angles it over to Sillinger. The Blue Jackets play it along the boards. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's the chance on the attack. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize that they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the D back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
The Islanders couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Solid hit on that play. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Here's a short pass to Werenski. And the pass is picked off. The Islanders gain possession. And that's broken up. Tremendous stop by Merzlikins.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Blue Jackets come up with the defensive zone draw. Works it across to Horvat. Intercepts the pass at center. Oh, what a glove save by Sorokin! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Columbus takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. And that's turned aside. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Taken along the wall by Matichuk. Columbus has the puck. And now he angles it across to Aston Reese. Here's a chance in front. And that chance is blocked. Heineman's gained the line and on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. And now it's grabbed by Horvat. Quick pass to Holmstrom. Shot. Oh, that's blocked. What a stop by Merzlikins. Oh, it stops again.
Merzlikins makes an incredible save from the slot area. That's a beauty. I wasn't sure if he was going to get to it, James, but he sure did.
The Islanders will play the puck from behind the net. Looking for space inside the D zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Dumps the puck in. Christensen's got it from behind his own net. Gains the zone through the middle. The Islanders look to start the transition game. New York's on the attack. The Blue Jackets have it now. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. Here they come on the attack. And that one's denied. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Declare. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. New York's got the puck now. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Sorokin.
Sorokin's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. New York's ahead 1-0. Columbus wins possession right off the draw. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Blocked in front. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Denies him! New York's got a hold of the puck now. And now it's over to Drouin. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Fantilli. Takes the feed. Fires it into the offensive zone. Columbus takes possession along the wall. The Islanders take over on possession. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Moves it to Palmieri. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. The Blue Jackets will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
The Islanders get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Handles it along the blue line. Quick shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
They've really got him on their heels here now. And they skated out of the danger zone. Gets the puck in deep. Werenski's got control of the puck in the corner. The Blue Jackets scooping up along the boards. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Glove save.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Columbus gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. Scooped up along the wall by Coyle. New York's gained possession along the boards. Quick shot! Oh, denies him with the paddle save! Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it? Score a goal. Well, these below-the-goal line goals are so difficult to track, James. I mean, when the puck carrier's below the goal line, everyone's turned puck focus, toes are turned, and the shooter gets lost in coverage to a quiet area of the ice and makes himself available for the pass. He delivers a one-timer that just beats the goaltender who's still looking at the puck.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Islanders take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Back to the blue line. Grabbed along the board by Holmstrom. And that's intercepted by Matichuk.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Horvat's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move got him a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
New York's got the puck. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Tries to feed it over to Marchenko. The Islanders get a hold of the puck. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Right on the doorstep. Columbus gains control of the puck. And that's broken up by Duclair. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Severson. Takes a shot. Handles that one. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Palmieri's got it along the boards. Takes it from the right side. Here's a chance. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Columbus has had a lot of quantity thrown at the net, but they haven't had a lot of quality in terms of finish as they trail here in period one. New York's got it in their own zone. Throws it in. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Columbus plays it along the wing. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Sent into the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Taken by Provorov. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Passes the puck over to Cizikas. Columbus has it. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Columbus plays it against the boards. Quick pass across to Olivier. Pass out front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Scores! Fire those cannons, Blue Jackets fans!
The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
The Blue Jackets have answered back here in the back half of the first period.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, James, but certainly changes the mindset as they get within one. A lot of confidence now at this faceoff with their opponents now on their heels.
Columbus wins the draw in the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Slides the pass over for Horvath. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Coyle's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded. Well, listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Big time stop there.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Woods ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Horvath's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And a great save!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Slides it diagonally to Horvath. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Merzlikins. Back-to-back saves! Trying to get it out of the zone. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Into the offensive end now. Back to the point it goes. Shot! Denies it in front. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front! And he makes that save as well!
When that shot came quick and it was right in the front, he had to be sharp, he'd be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Monahan. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Sorokin's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Here's a short pass to Kulak. And he takes the dish. The defenseman will go off as the puck is dumped in. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Quick pass to Holmstrom. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Merzlikins has been on point in the paint, James. Just look at that last save. Not sure how he was able to keep it out of the net, but he does. Very aggressive and athletic in his crease.
Another face-off looming here on this power play.
Coyle's penalty is almost expired.
Stones him in front. And the puck's booted away. Angles it over to Drouin. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Great stop by Merzlikins.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Receives the pass. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Johnson. Columbus plays it along the wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Holmstrom. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Hammers it on net and stuffs that big bomb. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Barzell's going to play to the corner. And that's blocked in traffic. Moves with the puck in the corner. Big-time stop.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Marchenko. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Merzlikins was the task on that last save, a primetime example that he is in it to win it right now. I mean, that's a high-danger, grade-A chance that he's able to keep out of the net.
New York's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Pajot's won the faceoff. New York's got it against the boards. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Blue Jackets cross the line and gain the zone. Pushes it over. Oh, a clutch save. Slips the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And now it's grabbed by Fabro. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Picked up along the wall by Heineman. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Quick feed to Aston Reese. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. More than half the frame has been played here. It's 2-1. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Shuts him down.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
In the final moments of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Columbus goes to work in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Dishes it to Cizikas. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Cizikas is on the attack. Huge steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
The Islanders have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Coyle. Fantastic save! Scrum along the wall. From the point, and that goes off a body. New York's moving it up the ice. Feeds the puck across to Heineman. Here's a short pass to Sillinger. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Islanders have it against the wall. Heineman stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers. Olivier's got it in the defensive zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Jostling for the puck, he loses control. And that doesn't reach the net. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Taken along the wall by Pellick. Takes the feed from the wing. The Blue Jackets move it in. Pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. New York's got a hold of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Lee. The Blue Jackets take over on possession. Takes it to the front. New York's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Fantilli. And that's off target as it hits the body. Stops him cold. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. New York's got the puck in their own end. Works it across to Holmstrom. Oh, look at this chance. And now he moves it to Fantilli. Puck scooped up by Voronkov. And a great save. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Columbus tries to break in from their own end. New York's got control of the puck. Great use of the stick at center by Voronkov. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Fantilli. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Blue Jackets strip it up along the boards. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Denies him!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Slides the puck over. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Islanders have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
Well, tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Columbus gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Answered the call on that play. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Fires it on net. Oh, stopped with the pad by Sorokin. Tries to feed it over to Coyle. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Horvat's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Blue Jackets win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Fantilli's ready to take the draw here on this power play. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. And they'll dump it in. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Through center. Gains the zone on the left wing. New York's regained possession of the puck. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. New York's penalty killers get a hold of it. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, look at this. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. The Islanders win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. Columbus has possession of the puck. And he takes the pass. And he had the answer on that one. The Islanders get a hold of the puck, undermanned. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Tremendous stop by Vs.Columbus.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Marchenko.
Zizekas is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
New York's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one, and that's a tough one.
Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, it's a quick release shot, James, but it goes off of the inside of the post. Sometimes it redirects out. This time, it redirects in.
The Islanders are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Pumps the puck away. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Coughs up possession of the puck. Quick feed to Romanov. Denies him. He got all of it. Grabs the puck in the slot. Back-to-back saves there. Unstoppable.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. New York's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Dishes it off. Shot, blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and kill it.
Horvat's lugging the puck. Across the line from center. Handles the puck. Big time glove save by Vs.Columbus. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Puts it in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Lundstrom. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves it to Wood. And now he angles it across to Lundstrom. He says, let's get physical on that play. Quick pass across to Palmieri. There's the whistle as the play was offside. And they win that neutral zone draw. Zizekas has the puck against the half wall. Shot! Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bearing down the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Huge steal in his own end.
Columbus has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Here's a short pass to Mayfield. Feeds it on over to Lee. Dishes it to Declare. The Islanders take it along the wall. Sends it out front, and that doesn't connect. The Blue Jackets pick up steam and are on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by Mayfield. Sends it over to Declare. Slides it diagonally to Pajot. New York's in transition. And that pass goes off a stick. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it across. New York's got control of it now from their own end. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Handles the pass. The Islanders grab possession with the puck. Fires it! And he's got the answer for that one.
Merzlikins is the reason his team is still in this game. I mean, he's been acrobatic in the crease. Look at his save percentage, save after save. What it does tell you is team needs to shore up their defensive structure, and they have to find a way to create opportunities.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Quick pass to Holmstrom. Here's the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Takes the pass. And now it's over to Wood. Along the half wall with the puck. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Holmstrom's got it in the defensive end. The Islanders played along the boards. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Angles it over to Wood. And that's just out of reach. Columbus has it. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And not much on that one. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Columbus has it in their own zone. Knocked away by Holmstrom. Slides the puck up from the left side. Taken by Horvat. Gains the zone along the right wall. Christensen's got the puck in his own zone. And that's broken up by Horvat. New York's got the puck against the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, he caught all of that. What a save by Merzlikins.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Unable to reach that one. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Works it across to Holmstrom. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Palmieri. And that's picked up by Olivier. Here's a shot. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Good hit on the play. And he takes the feed. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Columbus takes possession at center. Puck picked up by Romanov. Grabbed along the boards by Barzal. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Big save. Across the line along the left wall. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Across the line along the attack. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Takes the cross-ice pass. And he moves it up to Johnson. Puck grabbed by Monahan. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Tries to feed it over to Matejchuk. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sorokin. Takes the feed. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores the goal.
New York's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Shuts him down. Can't get a hold of that pass. Lee's moving the puck through his own zone. Can't maintain possession. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Here's a shot. Denies him with a save. Lee's taking it from his own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Fires the one-timer. Columbus has it near the wall. And now it's grabbed by Voronkov. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Sorokin's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Favreau. Here they come on the attack. Centering pass in front. Oh, and it comes up with a stop. Up along the wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Point blank stop by Mercedes.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Blue Jackets have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances. Just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And here's a pass to Aston Reese. Puck scooped up by D'Angelo. New York's got it along the wall. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Wood's got it along the boards. Aston Reese explores his options in the corner. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Islanders are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead it 4-1. Here's a shot, and there's the save. Quick pass across to Matejchuk. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck across to Heineman. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Quick shot, and that goes off course off a body. New York's moving it along the wing. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Sends it in deep. Columbus has the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Johnson. What a great read breaking up the pass. Gets a piece of it with a glove.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out. Sorokin's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Islanders lead at 4-1. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Stones up with the blocker. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Blue Jackets have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Can't get it to go. Gains the zone through center. Passes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Columbus is on the attack. The Islanders have it now. And he's ridden off the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Tries to get the puck to Holmstrom. Great poke check on the reach. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Into the middle! And that's stopped! And that carries off a stick. Coming to the front of the net! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. New York's got him along the wall. To his teammate! The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. The Islanders have it behind the cage. Shot! One save and the play continues. Johnson swooping in on the attack. Feeds it over.
So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl. That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. He's not happy with this goal, James. It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there was just enough room to let that puck slide by.
Columbus needed that. Now can they build on it?
They need to build on it. They've been going through the motions for most of this game, and you have to play with emotion and with fire if you want to be successful. So dictating the pace is going to be the next up.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And he takes the feed. The Blue Jackets move to the offensive zone. And that's blocked away. The Islanders are in transition. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's a chance. And that goes wide. Slides it diagonally to Lee. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Moves it over to Lundstrom. And he sends it across to Severson. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Off the outside of the iron. The Blue Jackets really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. New York's won the face-off deep in their own end. Takes the feed. Shot! And play continues as that goes off the glove. Feeds it to Johnson. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Heineman. Grabs it with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Islanders have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Horvat's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Directs it on over to Johnson. Takes the feed from the left side. And he takes the dish. That's off a stick. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
The Blue Jackets have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Columbus has it in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Into the offensive zone. Taken by Pelech. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Blue Jackets get a hold of it. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Up the neutral zone now. Puck picked up by Drouin. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Olivier. Puts it on net. Too much traffic in the lane. Can't keep a hold of it. Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Coyle's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And he easily stops that one. Moves it to Olivier. Turn that one aside. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Columbus may have run into to a hot goaltender tonight. Lots of shots on net, and yet they still find themselves down in this one. Fantilli's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask, and in this one, man, he takes it and it gets stuffed. It's right off his melon.
Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Puck dumped in. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Passes on over to Drouin. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. And now he moves it to Marchenko. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, and it's off the blocker. What a stop by Sorokin. Angles it over to Holmstrom. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Works it across to Fantilli. Puck moved over to Marchenko. They've got numbers here. The Islanders have the puck now. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Columbus takes possession of the neutral zone. Voronkov's going to play it against the half wall. New York's got possession of the puck. The Islanders will play it through the neutral zone. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Columbus moves it quickly along the wing. Puck grab by Kulak. Duclair's moving it ahead. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Palmieri. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Columbus has it behind the cage. Another stop by the goaltender. Oh, denies them again! Columbus will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Columbus has had a lot of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail late in this second period. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, my goodness, it's stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Merzlikins is such a technically sound goaltender. He's able to make that save look easy and redirects the puck to the corner, getting it out of the line of fire so that everyone can reset and look to hound it for retrieval.
Here's a short pass to Ritchie. And that pass attempt is deflected. New York's got the puck. And he gives it over to Ritchie. Intercepted at center by Fantilli. Takes the shot. Big time blocker stop by Sorokin. Here he is with the backhander. Denies him again.
Well, that puck came hard and it came fast and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's 4-2. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Columbus will play from behind the net. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Receives the pass. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Slides the puck across to Palmieri. Gains the zone. The Islanders gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Olivier. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make a save.
D'Angelo's got it in the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. And that shot dies in traffic. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Christensen. Columbus is in the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Big time stop there. Moves the puck to Horvat. The Blue Jackets have it behind the net. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Great poke by Duclair. Fires it. the feet at the back end. Sneaks by the poke check. Too many bodies in the way. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Marchenko. He's got a step. Great save on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there. Sorokin's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease, very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Blue Jackets have had their chances, but they still trail late in the second. Monahan's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And a great save! Drouin's carrying it ahead. Oh, what a move! Slides the puck over. Columbus plays it along the boards. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Handles the pass at center. Oh, wow! Comes up with a glove save! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. New York's got to hold him in against the wall. And he takes the pass. Shot! Turns it away.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. New York's won the draw. Great pressure to force the turnover by Aston Reese.
Columbus has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
New York's looking to break out of their own end. Sends it across the ice. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. And it's kicked away. Fires it on net. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Islanders are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the offense and how much you can generate. Sky-high numbers off the charts, but zero defensive metrics on display.
Shuts them down. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Barzal's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Columbus must be a little frustrated offensively. They've had plenty of good looks, but they still trail early in this third period. The Islanders win the draw. Moves it to Heineman. Gain momentum up along the side. Great defensive effort with the strip. Oh, what a save in front. The Islanders have it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Horvath. And that slides right out to center ice. And now it's grabbed by Palmieri. New York's got it in the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Pushes it across to Horvat. Shakes himself free. Denies the chance by blocking it. Picked up along the boards by Monahan. Enters the offensive zone from the left.
He's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Battling for it along the boards. Taken along the wall by Provorov. Handles the puck. Here we go. On-man rush here. Big play inside the defensive zone. New York's looking to break out. Tries to feed it over to Lee. Whacks it into the offensive zone. He looks deep to Coyle. And now he angles it across to Olivier. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. And now it's over to Palmieri. Puck scooped up by Manichuk. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Taken by Fabro. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Directed over to Coyle. On the attack along the boards. Handles the pass. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Puck picked up by Lee. Oh, big time save by Merzlikins.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Islanders lead at 4-2. The Blue Jackets win the draw here in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Columbus slides the puck against the wall. New York's got it from behind the net. The Blue Jackets have it from the corner. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Islanders cross the line and gain the zone. Shot and the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Columbus has played well tonight, but have struggled in the goal-scoring department despite numerous good looks on net. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Dumps it in. Scooped up along the wall by Aston Reese. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Barzal. Quick feed to Holmstrom. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Lundstrom. Quick pass across to Barzal. Moves the puck. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Merzlikins. Grabbed along the boards by Barzal. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Fires it. What a save by Merzlikins. Scores!
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Islanders are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. Denies him with a save. Battle ensues for that loose puck on the boards. The Blue Jackets going to work on offense. That goes off a twig.
Horvat stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Puck grab by Fabro. Takes the pass. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Snaps it out of the net. Denies it in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Columbus has time on their side here early in this third period as they trail, but they're going to have to finish on one of these scoring chances that they've had. D'Angelo's taking it from his own end. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Moves it to lead and tries to make a diagonal pass to Duclair. Oh, denies it with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. New York's got the puck along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
There's a shot! Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
The Blue Jackets need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Here's a short pass to Provorov. Big time stop there.
Sorokin's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. The Blue Jackets gain control of it. Columbus has it in the defensive end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. New York's got it behind the net. And he takes the feed. Columbus gains a hold of it. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Great hit on the play. Columbus has possession of it now. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Jostling to the puck, and it's knocked away. Now over to Matejchuk. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Columbus has it behind the net. Moves the puck over to Aston Reese. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Matejchuk. Here's a shot. Just gets his mitt on that one.
Sorokin's dialed in tonight here, James. He's a lifeline for his team right now. I mean, he's shimmying and shaking at his crease. I mean, the desperation saves he's had to make to keep the puck out of the net. He's going to need a rest here. I mean, look at him breathing heavy. He's found a way to keep it out. Now his team has to find a way to put it in.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Here we are, it's 5-2 in this one. Horvat's won the faceoff. New York's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot and makes the save. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Great burst of speed to come up with it. New York's across the blue line. Picked up along the wall by Heineman. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Christensen. Passes it over. And makes the save. The Islanders have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Puck scooped up by Duclair. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Sends it in on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Christensen. Nice job to escape the zone. Slides it diagonally to Duclair. Sends a pass over. Denies him on the one-timer. Gets the puck in deep. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Olivier. Denies him on the slapper. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Blue Jackets' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. And he takes the feed. Dumps it in. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Too much congestion in front. Voronkov's got the puck along the wing. And that's a smart heads-up play by Lee. The Islanders take it along the wall. Fires it into the offensive zone. Angles it over to Marchenko. Looking to set up offensively. Shot! And he stakes that one with the glove. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period left to play. New York's got a 3-goal lead here. They're up 5-2. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
The Blue Jackets will play from the defensive zone. Columbus on the attack. Takes a shot. Stopped with the waffle maker by Sorokin. New York's got it in their own zone. Nice dish from the left wing. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Dumps it into the O-zone. Taken by Holmstrom. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick shot! Turns him away! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Barzal's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Columbus is in danger of losing this one if they can't convert on one of these scoring opportunities, and they've had a lot of them tonight. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it across to Matejchuk. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Works it across to Palmieri. We got a whistle offside the call. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Blue Jackets win the faceoff at center. Columbus has it against the half wall. Picked up by Horvat. Moves the puck into the D-zone. The Islanders have it behind the net. Dished on over to Heineman. They go on the attack through center. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Pass to Christensen. A little back and forth. Broken up in the neutral zone by Palmieri. There's the physical side. Denies him!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Islanders look to start the transition game. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the feed. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Peugeot. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Takes a shot. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off.
Palmieri's pretty banged up right now, James. Just look at that last hit. I mean, he didn't look ready for it, and when he takes it, it's almost as if it catches him the wrong way, and he's really laboring as a result.
The Blue Jackets have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Coyle's won the draw inside his own end. Toss up the puck after that hit. Quick feed to Provorov. Gets the puck over to Coyle. Takes it off in the offensive end. Stops it cold. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Dishes it off. Shuts them down. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Drouin's gained the line and on the attack. Taken along the wall by Cizikas. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Goaltenders spend so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net, and he thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
And we're going to see a swapping of the goaltenders.
Sometimes you just have to reset, and they're going to get him out of the net, and he's skating off fast. He wants out of there.
The Islanders are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And that one's picked off. Cross-ice pass to Severson. Puck picked up by Marchenko. Takes the feed from the goaltender. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he tries to get it across to Lee. Slides the puck ahead to Severson. And he takes the dish. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Lee. Grabs it in his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Petron. And now he moves it to Duclair. Tosses it on to Mayfield. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Slides it over to Romanov. Receives the pass. Makes the save. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Duclair's stick handling in his own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. New York's moving it along the wing. Dumps the puck in. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Steps inside. Makes some space. Through center along the wing. Holmstrom's going to play it against the half wall. Turns that one away. Here's a short pass to Matejchuk. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. New York's got the puck. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Moves it on over to Holmstrom. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it into the offensive zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Quick pass to Horvath. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Reeves. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Blue Jackets have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Columbus plays it against the boards. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Answered the call there. New York's looking to break out. Tries to feed it over to Drouin. Columbus takes possession of the neutral zone. Pass it up ahead. Gaining momentum along the wing. Pass back to the point. Slides it across. And that caroms off a body in the lane. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Columbus wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
and turning it aside.
Hornets won the draw and they're on the attack. Fantastic save! Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a chance. And that goes off a player. Battle along the wall. Columbus glides the puck behind the net. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. And now it's grabbed by Horvat. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass across to Wood. Sends it over to Werenski. From the open ice, they gain the line. Grabbed along the boards by Coyle. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
Passes over to Heineman. The Islanders carried along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Sends the pass over. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Off a stick. And now he angles it across to Barzal. Oh, wow! Clearing attempt. And they get it out. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. And he had the answer on that one. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Palmieri's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Slides it on over to Lee. Moves it around along the half wall. Columbus has it in their own zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Puts it on net. With the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Blue Jackets have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Slides the puck across to Pellet. Gets the puck in deep. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Lee's on the attack in the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Throws it in. D'Angelo's got control of it now behind the cage. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Wood. He carries the puck up along the wing. Finds some space in the corner. With the stop.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it.
Slides the puck to Olivier. Columbus plays it along the wing. Moves it over to Drouin. Slides it diagonally to Barzal. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Fabro's taking it from his own end. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Oh, he'll feel that one. Angles it over to Schaefer. And that's a smart heads-up play by Coyle. Monahan's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the puck. Here's a shot. What save!
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
The Blue Jackets are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Sends the feed in front. And that's intercepted. There's a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Moves it quickly over to Benton. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
New York's got control of it now from their own end. Loses the coverage there. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. The Blue Jackets have it now. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. New York's on the attack. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Islanders gain possession. Slides it across to Johnson. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Picked up along the wall by Johnson. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Feeds it over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Quick feed to Johnson. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Islanders really put on a special teams performance here tonight here, Pounder.
Yeah, it was a clinic. It was a clinic in movement and utilizing different options. They kept the PK guessing, and they were rewarded for their efforts.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.